welcome to episode 3 of season 1 of Life on the Rocks. We're so excited for today's episode where we are starting off at the Island Candy Company, a signature destination of Harpswell. I am here with the owner and founder, Melinda.
Hi.
Hi there, how are you today?
Good.
We're so excited to be here. This has been a place that I have grown up coming to. It is an amazing venue to support the local artists in the town, as well as the best ice cream and the best homemade candy around. So Melinda, tell us a little bit about how this all began and the history of Island Candy.
Well, Island Candy Company opened in the year 2000. It was a 7-year journey to get here. We planned for 7 years. This building was a garage. It was a 2-bay garage. My talented husband converted it to a candy store for me. But we follow a long history of candy stores. There was a candy store on Orr's Island on the Grassy Road. I think it started in the late 20s. Eventually moved up to the Maine Road just down the street from us, and Mrs. Sylvester and Mrs. Williams ran it for years. It closed sometime in the 80s, and come along 94, 95, I thought, well, we need a candy and ice cream store. We make all the candy here in-house. We do it the old-fashioned way, over a pot, over a stove. We also make all our own baked goods. We make our own fillings. We make our own caramel. Everything's made in-house. And we have great ice cream. Shain's of Maine out of Sanford. We're lucky enough to be able to have his ice cream.
We're so excited to meet some of the family who are also employees here and a part of this tradition and history.
They sure are.
There's so much to show you, so let's go check it out. Thanks, Melinda.
Thanks.
And here we are with Melinda's youngest daughter, Margaret. Hi, Margaret.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. It's so nice to see you. Tell us a little bit about your affiliation with Island Candy Company.
Well, the candy store opened when I was 10. My mom opened it obviously on the property, so we kind of grew up here. My sister and I make a lot of the chocolates that are here, and we all kind of collaborate and work together on new recipes, new ideas, technologies, anything that we can have an opinion on, we try to help out with.
Well, that's great. You know, the different generations building the company, which is awesome.
We use Callebaut chocolate out of Belgium. We have a milk, dark, and a white. The dark is dairy-free, which we think is really important. Yes. It gives us, so any dark chocolate has the potential of being dairy-free. Not all of our fillings are dairy-free,
okay,
but we definitely have a few dairy-free. It's also all gluten-free. We're not totally an allergen-free space because we have a lot of nuts, and everything goes in the same pot to get covered in chocolate. So one of our more popular things is a Needham.
A Needham?
I don't know if all your viewers have heard of a Needham.
I don't know.
It's a traditional Maine candy made with coconut and potato. It's got a little butter and a little powdered sugar. They're so good. It's a traditional Maine thing. So we love the Needhams. We obviously love our salted caramels here. I'm partial to the peanut butter cups. Those are my personal creation. So we also have, for like dairy-free, we have haystacks, which are toasted coconut enrobed in chocolate. We have lots of nut clusters and barks. People love the turtles here.
I love the turtles.
Yeah.
I'm a turtle lover.
One of my favorites, there's not a lot in the case right now, would be the Maine maple cream. So at maple cream, we get it from Cook's Maple Farm in Brunswick.
Perfectly local.
Yeah, so it's just whipped maple syrup and it turns into this creamy consistency. We sell the maple cream here and their maple syrup, and then we just put it in the chocolate. So it's a maple cream, but there's no actual dairy in it. It's just pure maple syrup. So one really important thing to my mom when she was opening the candy store was to have the best peanut brittle in the world. So she refused to sell any peanut brittle until she made it exactly how she wanted it to be.
That's
So it's very cool. We use this table, this big slab back here. She gets the peanut brittle all cooked and then pours it out on the table and then stretches it by hand. We let it cool and then we snap it into pieces.
When does she do that? Is that like, I want to watch this happen?
It depends on the day. Depends on the day.
And now we are here with Melinda's oldest daughter, Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Now, Jen, I want to hear how you are affiliated with the candy shop.
So I was 14 when my mom opened the candy store, and I was very eager to work day one. And I've always called the work at the candy store my hobby job because I do it on kind of nights and weekends.
We also have this amazing section of the store that is all dedicated to local artisans. And not just a couple, there are so many here, and this is an amazing feature of the Island Candy Company. So Jen, can you go into where this started and just why you guys decided to support in this way?
Yes, so it was important that we supported other local people who didn't have a storefront. So we went out looking, or people approach us about their unique items that they make, and we do a lot of sea glass, a lot of handmade things, artwork from local artists, Harpswell scenes, local photography, and then we do a lot of sea glass jewelry and other Harpswell related items so that people can take a piece of Harpswell home with them.
Stop on by next time you drive down to the islands. We've got ice cream and treats waiting for you.
Hi, I'm Ron Hutchins, owner of the Harpswell Realty Group. I hope you're enjoying our local mini-series, Life on the Rocks. I love the Maine coast, and I'm one of Maine's top-selling real estate brokers specializing in coastal property. I created the Harpswell Realty Group because I saw a need to elevate the buyer's experience and the seller's experience for coastal properties. As a seasoned waterfront real estate professional, I understand that buying and selling a home along Maine's coast is more than just a transaction. It's a life-changing experience. That's why I'm dedicated to providing exceptional, personalized service to all my clients. The cornerstones of my philosophy are to be responsive, to be punctual, and to be honest and factual. If you're considering selling or buying a home along Maine's coastal towns, you need a broker that understands and deals with the nuances of coastal regulations daily, not just once in a while. I take great pride in the relationships that I build, and I will work tirelessly for you. So give me a call when you're ready. I'm here for you.
Welcome back. We have crossed that famous Cribstone Bridge from Orr's Island to Bailey Island, where we found ourselves at Log Cabin and Island Inn. Log Cabin has been a staple venue on Bailey Island since 1979, originally as a restaurant for the locals and now turned into a destination inn for out-of-state and locals, as you'll find out exactly why right now. Let's go take a look. Here we are in the balcony of the Mount Washington Suite at the Log Cabin Inn with no other than Sue, the owner and founder of the entire venue. How are you, Sue?
I'm great, thank you.
I was so happy to be here on this gorgeous day.
Yes.
Look at this view.
We purchased this building from John Wiseman from Lewiston in 1979. In March of 1980, we opened as a restaurant, which most people remember. And we ran the restaurant for several years. And then we decided that restaurant work was just a little bit too tough. And my brilliant daughter-in-law, Amy, came up with the idea of converting it into an inn. And we did that in 1996.
Okay.
And then we just now serve the room guests only,
Okay.
not the general public.
And how many rooms do you have?
9.
And what's so special about the one in the balcony that we might be on right now?
It was my home.
I had to get that in there.
It was my home, and then when the inn got busier, I got booted out so we could turn it into another room.
You know, business sometimes comes first.
That's right.
Especially
That's
on
right.
prime real estate.
That's
here,
right.
But I hope that it's all turned out for the
It
best.
has. It's wonderful.
I mean, truly, doesn't this speak for itself? Can't you imagine being on this deck, escaping from everything else, even if you're a local?
Yes.
Tell me about the locals and how they come here.
We get many locals, not just Harpswell, but Brunswick and Maine in general, frequently for birthdays, anniversaries, girlfriend nights, you know, either mom and daughter. We've got some people here right now with their daughter for school vacation.
Has there been an amazing part of the journey that sticks out to you?
Mostly that we have so many repeat guests that we now have this gigantic family of log cabin people. And it's been really wonderful.
It's such a special place. I'm so excited to show you around, which is what we're going to do next. So one of the great things about this place is that it is a bed and breakfast. It also has dinner upon request, so they kind of do everything here, which is amazing. You can see this amazing menu here. But the best part is the breakfast that comes with every single morning. And due to our current climate and COVID-19, they have thought outside of the box
and done something super special, which is breakfast to your room. So could you imagine having this breakfast? You don't even have to get changed to go out in public. You just get to enjoy your view with this incredible breakfast. Look at this. Thank you, Amy. So they have different menus every day. There's always a pastry, there's always fruit, and then they have a main entree that changes up each morning, so there's always a different treat. But look at the presentation. Look how beautiful this is. Look how delicious you guys, this is gorgeous. And you don't have to leave your room. You do all of this right inside, as comfortable as possible. Eat it out on your deck. It doesn't get any better than this. And I am seated today with Amy, the innkeeper of Log Cabin. Hi, Amy.
Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you. Amy, tell me a little bit about your start with with Log Cabin.
Well, I have been here for a long time, since 1992, back before we were an inn, when we were just a restaurant. So I've seen all the changes through the years, and probably be here forever.
Well, I don't think it's a bad thing.
No,
everything that we've seen. So you've seen this from the restaurant to the Log Cabin, which we are in the Log Cabin where it really gets its name. This is the room. Explain its architecture and some of the history of this room.
Yeah, so this is part of the original building. We're sitting in the living room, originally from when it was a home. It was built in the late 40s, early 50s, to my knowledge, and it's been added onto several times. You know, it ends where our kitchen began, but the room itself still has all of the trophies from Mr. Wiseman, who was the owner Sue bought it from. We've got deer and bear and fish.
Which you can see everywhere, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And that you've kept that history of the previous owner in here.
Yes.
And now I've heard that these are the same beams, like there really has not been much that has changed in the bones.
No, there really hasn't. I think these are the same windows as I wash them. The big windows here are quite original. The structure itself of this part of the building is as it has been. It's obviously just been taken care of and stained and maintained. The core, the skeleton is still as is. Even this fireplace that we have, which is huge.
We talked a little bit about the breakfast and how you have been so creative to bring it to everybody's room. But if you do want dinner, can you go into a little bit about what your dinner service is?
Yeah, so we offer dinner as well, as well as the room service. That's what we're offering right now, but we have a menu with 8 items on it. Of course, local seafood that we get right here. We get our lobster from local fishermen. And we do it just for room guests. And I do have to say that we have one of the best spots in the island for the sunset. We look to the west, and on a clear day, you can see Mount Washington, especially in the spring. It sticks right up with the snow covered on it. And for those who don't know, that's 100 miles away in New Hampshire.
And if you are a local or a guest, you will not be able to miss the amazing gift shop that they have in the front. Of course, there is amazing handmade postcards. There are different local vendors that they are highlighting here. We even have this amazing canvas chart bag, which just happens to be a wine bottle for the summer, but it has the different charts of Bailey Island and the local Harpswell. They have different bags like it down here of different sizes. We have the different mugs for Log Cabin. It's such a cute little added place, but do not miss this place. The Log Cabin is a gem of a spot on Bailey Island.
Hey everyone! Thanks for checking out our 3rd episode and our new mini-series, Life on the Rocks, and we hope you guys really enjoyed it. Now let's get to the good part. What are the giveaways? Well, today we have something special for you. We have a half-a-pound box of chocolates every month for a year at the Island Candy Company on Orr's Island. How amazing is that? All right, next we have a $100 gift certificate to the Log Cabin and Island Inn. You can spend it on the merchandise at the gift shop or book yourselves a nice room for a weekend, a week, however long you want to stay. All right, let's review real quick. You're going to go to the Harpswell Realty Group Facebook page and you are going to share this original video and comment on the original video. Then you're going to like and follow the Log Cabin and Island Inn and the Island Candy Company. Good luck, and we will announce the winners in 2 weeks. Take care.